Hey guys, I have a job interview today, so this is what I'll be wearing for the video. We're playing Pyushi 1209. They're rated 1608. Alright, let's defend with our knight. The knight move is inaccurate because they can gain space with e5. The best move is e5 because then the knight has to move. Either place the knight goes, the next move should be d4. That protects your two pawns in the middle. Please don't go bishop c4 because then you lose your pawn in the middle. I'm realizing I can't put my bishop where I usually put it because there's a center fork trick, I believe. So they could take my pawn, I'd take back with the knight, and then they push that central pawn. And that's a problem. Unfortunately, I'm realizing that I'm accidentally in the wrong opening. I'm kind of in like a Rui Lopez. Best move here is d4, strike in the center, while the knight is pinned. And I like doing the Italian. I'm gonna castle here. I don't see any problem with that. Next up, we surely can connect our pawns. Let's retreat the bishop. Here it's better to take the knight and damage their pawn structure. Unfortunately, the bishop is a goner. Yeah, he will be able to take my light square bishop. And I don't like that very much. But you know what I can do? I might be able to take their... What I was thinking is I can take their dark square bishop with check, but they might take my knight right away. Develop our bishop somewhere. Let's go here. This is the farthest square that piece can go to. Take back. Let's get the queen involved. Here I miss an opportunity to win a pawn. Knight b5 wins a pawn. The rook is undefended. I actually really like the square for my knight because nothing can really pester it right now. Let's reroute this other knight here. I've got ideas of getting it to c4. I think this pawn push makes sense right now. Alright. Now... Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take and actually pin the knight. If they take back with the knight. Actually, never mind. I thought that was going to be a pin. Alright, here's the deal. Let's contest the knight. My knight move was a mistake. A better move is bishop f4. Don't ask me why, it just is. Because then I can kind of get one step closer to undoubling my pawns. Yeah, we don't like that. I'm not taking that now. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a little sneaky with the tactics. I'm gonna sneak my queen a little bit closer. Okay, here the best move is to sacrifice your rook for their bishop by going rook f6. In this position, they can take your knight, but then instead of saving your rook, you can actually make the brilliant move pawn takes, because then that forces them to open up their king. And try to set a pin against the king, and eventually I'm going to take their dark square bishop. And if they don't do anything about it, they will lose a bishop. Yeah, I think this is the move. Let's see if they notice. Okay, so now here's the decision point. I can take their bishop, but then I start to lose pawns, I think. I like that better. Let's cause a little bit of chaos. I'm gonna take that bishop, and then I'm gonna defend that pawn by moving my own bishop. And I think that might win me a rook. You know what I can do after this too? I was gonna trap their bishop, but right now there's no way to do that. Yeah, that bishop's in a really good spot. Do I just start abandoning my pawns? Well, first things first, let's get the rook eyeing up the king. I'm a little bit concerned about my pawns and this bishop, but I think this is looking really good. I mean, there's even a pawn hanging on their side, but I don't want to take that right now. Next up, I might sneak my queen into B7, B4, B7. All right, guys, take a look at the clock. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes just waiting. All right, we win by abandonment. I hope you guys liked the video. If so, like, share, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.